Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Well, we're continuing to track rain moving inland. We're just seeing some light showers along the coast and in Josephine County right now. So maybe some light rain falling in Grants Pass. And then some of this down in Siskiyou County is probably snow above 4,500 feet. That's where the snow levels are going to stay today. So Stormcast, of course, picking up on all the sporadic activity right now. But then as we put this forward in time, here is a very potent line of showers and even some thunderstorms bearing down on Curry County, Josephine County, and this is in the afternoon. And as we get into the late afternoon, into the early evening, this starts to spread into the Rogue Valley, starts to spread into the basin. And take a look at this. By the time we're on the air for Newswatch 12 at 11, there is going to be just a messy scene on the radar. Snow in the basin, snow down in Siskiyou County, and then behind me, here comes round number 2. That's going to bring another potent stream of moisture into the same area. So we're just going to have snow aggregating on top of snow that has already fallen earlier. So that is just going to contribute to the messy travel situation. Some spotty snow showers will be left over on Thursday. So those snow levels, like I said, holding steady at 4,500 feet. And then we have a colder air mass working in later in the day on Thursday into the early morning hours of your Christmas Eve. So those snow levels are going to drop all the way down to 2,000 feet. So let's look once again at some of those snowfall totals. Pretty modest in southern Siskiyou County compared to what we saw last week, just 1 to 2 inches. And then over on the east side, also fairly modest on some of those passes on Oregon 140. Again, the big snowfall totals are being reserved for the Cascades. Anywhere between 1 foot to 1.5 feet could fall up there. And then also Siskiyou Summit getting in on the fun between 2 to 3 inches there. And then not really much in the way of snow in some of our other West Side Valley locations. So I'll step off the screen here for probably a minute just to go over all the watches and warnings that we have. Let's start with the winter storm warnings. We have one for western Siskiyou County, one for eastern Siskiyou County above 4,000 feet. This goes from this afternoon until early on the day on Thursday. And then also we have winter weather advisories for southeastern Siskiyou County, for the southern Oregon Cascades, for the basin. This goes from early in the day on Thursday to early on the day on Friday, and you can take a look at when those effective times are within those text boxes. So for today, rain will again continue streaming from the southwest up towards the northeast. Snow levels at 4,500 feet, so we'll see snow mixing in Siskiyou County and then over on the east side. And just another reminder, we're going to have very gusty conditions in the Shasta Valley as we have a wind advisory there. Then for tonight, that's really when things are going to be rocking and rolling on the map, as we'll have a lot of snow once again on the east side and down in Siskiyou County. Now, a winter storm watch has been issued ahead of the winter weather that we're going to see beyond 48 hours for western Siskiyou County and for the West Side Valleys above 1,500 feet. So that implies that it is certainly possible, and models are trending in the right direction for us to have our first white Christmas in Medford since 1988. So that is exciting stuff. So for today, along the coast, we are going to just see those windy and rainy conditions, and it's going to carry over for the next 7 days. And then in Northern California, as Siskiyou County is already experiencing some snow falling this morning, but also those winter storm warnings are already in place, and we have winter weather advisories in place in the basin where we're already seeing some treacherous travel on Oregon 140. That is only going to get worse as we go forward in time. Up in the mountains, also, we're just going to see a ton of snowfall. We could have upwards of 2 feet fall up at Crater Lake, and then in the Rogue Valley, again, just rain for the time being, but we could potentially see that transition to snow on Christmas Day proper.
Yeah, definitely a lot to keep in mind. And a white Christmas, I've never had one of those, so I think it's safe to say a lot of us probably dreaming of that white Christmas.
Being from Alabama, I can't even fathom that we're even in this position right now, so I'm certainly excited. Not excited for the travel impacts, but
yes,
just kind of comes with the territory.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Of course.